Hey guys, this is Karen from JazTime.com, and today we'll be reviewing a Rolex SUBMARINER. The model number for this watch is 116619. We'll be going over the price, the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so as of December 2017, or close to January 2018, you can get this watch from an authorized Rolex retailer for $36,850 plus your sales tax. Here at JazTime.com, we can get this watch for you for as low as $29,000. Of course, that price is subject to change from that date of the video. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the dial now. So this dial is a little bit special. As you see, it is just a blue dial with a blue bezel, absolutely beautiful. And there's one thing that you need to mention is that we've already previously seen blue dials on Submariners, such as the gold models, the 116618, or the two-tone models, 116613. But this is actually a unique blue specifically for this Submariner model, which is the 116619. And that's because this Submariner model is actually made of the case, the bracelet, everything is 18 karat white gold. And this blue helps represent that white gold by having that unique style of blue. So you know that this Submariner is a white gold Submariner with that absolutely gorgeous blue dial. So besides that, simple Submariner dial architecture, we have the maxi dial hour markers, fashioned in 18 karat white gold as well, with highly legible chroma light display with long lasting blue luminescence. So you have very nice visibility at nights because of the glow in the dark, and that can last for up to almost 8 hours or so. We have the date window at the 3 o'clock position with a Cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification, easier viewing of that date. The Mercedes hour hand, the minute hand, also fashioned in 18 karat white gold, has that same luminosity, and same could be said as the second hand ticks around with that circular luminosity as well. So still follows the same style of Submariner dials. Moving on to the bezel now, even the bezel is a ceramic blue bezel. It's a unidirectional, rotatable 60-minute graduated scratch-resistant Cerachrome, which is Rolex's term for a ceramic bezel, and it has numerals and gradations. The numerals and the gradations are all coated in a platinum, so you have that nice grayish hue to the numerals as well to contrast with that blue, and really makes it nice and easier to view. The unidirectional bezel is used for tracking elapsed time, specifically for the history of the Submariner. It is a diver's watch, a sports diver's watch, so that elapsed time was actually used to track how much oxygen was left in a tank. Unidirectional meaning it can only move to the left. As I show you, you can only move it to the left, you can't move it backwards. So divers could track the elapsed time. Let's just say the minute hand right now, a little bit past that 10-minute mark. We can set it up that the per dot matches with the minute hand, and you can track, I have 30 minutes of oxygen left. You can see from here the minute hand will travel all the way around to the 30 minutes, and you'll know how close you are to how much oxygen is left in your tank. And the unidirectional helps it so you don't accidentally backtrack and miscalculate how much oxygen you have left. Obviously that would be fatal. Of course, you're probably not going to be diving with this watch. It is a Rolex, this is more of a show piece. So you could probably even use it for everyday activities such as running if you want to run a mile. Check how long you run a lap. You can check that elapsed time. Even check how fast a business meeting is going on. See if it's taking too long, or your average time in a business meeting. Okay, so let's go ahead and move that back to the 12 o'clock position. Moving on to the case now. The case, as I mentioned, it is an 18 karat white gold case, so the whole case is made out of 18 karat white gold. It's a 40 millimeter in diameter case, so from my index finger to my thumb here, that's 40 millimeters in diameter. Side profile of the case, not too thick, will fit in our suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. Nicely high polished along the sides as well. And with typically, Submariner, as I mentioned, is a sports watch. This is more of like a hybrid. You have the nicely satin finished brushed white gold lugs, whereas at the starting points of the bracelet, we have this nice high polish down the center of them to contrast with the side satin finish or brushed steel. Okay. Moving on to the crown now. The crown is a triple lock, triple waterproofness system. As it is a Submariner, the triple waterproofness system helps it keep a water resistance of 300 meters and 1,000 feet compared to such models as the Datejust, which has a twin lock, which is only 100 meters and 300 feet. So almost triple of that water resistance. Okay, so the crown serves very simple functions. As we unwind it counterclockwise as shown, the crown is protected by the crown guard lugs here. As you can see, nicely high polished as well. The crown unwinds counterclockwise to be in this first standard position, in which you can wind the watch from a dead stop. 15 to 20 clockwise turns or clockwise winds is all you need to get the watch started from a dead stop. A simple tugging of that crown will put you in the next position, in which you can adjust the date. Actually, let me go ahead and move the hand out of the way here. Sorry about that. So pull that out once more, and you can, oops, let me go ahead, remove the hands out of the way. There we are. There we are. See, now you can change the date instantaneously, very easily, as we go clockwise in a clockwise motion. And in the final position of the crown, you can see that the second hand or the hack movement will be stopped once you pull it out to the final position, which I've just done. And now you can adjust the hands bidirectionally, set the time however you would like. And of course, with the second hand, now that it's stopped, you can set it down to the exact seconds, such as to an atomic clock online. You can have the most precise time setting possible. Pressing crown back in will start that second hand once more, as you can see. And always make sure we want to keep our Rolex nice and safe. Screw that crown nice and tight in against the case, and that will once again keep the water resistant for 300 meters or 1,000 feet. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at the bracelet. Beautiful 18 karat white gold bracelet, like I mentioned, satin finish on the outer of the 3-piece oyster links, nicely high polish down the center, matching with the clasp as well. Same structure here. We're looking at high polish down the center, satin finish on outer links, and on the other side of the bracelet as well. And now you're probably thinking, well, what's the point of me getting a stainless steel version versus the white gold? Well, I mean, at a glance, they look almost exactly the same, but actually the white gold has a nice warmer tone, matches with the skin tone very nicely, and that blue dial is just absolutely unique to this watch. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Let me go ahead and move on to the clasp. So the clasp here, it's just a very simple folding oyster safety lock. The lock is located with the Rolex crown logo there. That's the safety lock. And this is the folding oyster that opens up to reveal these nicely high polished clasp plates with the Rolex name embossed on there. Moving on to the clasp, the back of it here, pulling at a 45-degree angle, we find one of the clasp's hidden features, which is actually very nice. This is, once again, more for divers, in thought of divers where they put on their wetsuits. You can adjust that bracelet inwards, outwards, 2mm increments for a total of 20 millimeters, and that's more of a quality of life improvement there, as you can fit the bracelet over a suit cuff, or sorry, a wetsuit, and adjust for that. Or if you just want to give it down as a gift, and you don't want to have to deal with taking it to a jeweler, having a link removed, and trying to find the exact fit for the person, you can get them a watch with this folding extension, this glide lock extension system, and just let them adjust it very easily. Okay, so all right, let's go ahead and close that back up. Let's go ahead and talk about the movement now. So the movement is Rolex's tried and tested movement. Over 10 years plus, they've experimented with the movements, and this is the movement that has been used. And this is used in the regular Submariners, the two-tone Submariners, gold Submariners, deep sea, sea dweller, you name it. It's a 31-35 movement, perpetual mechanical self-winding movement, precision of -2 +2 seconds a day. It has the functions of the center, hour, minute, and seconds hand, with instantaneous changing of the date, with rapid setting, stopping a seconds hand for precise time setting, as I've shown you with the crown functions. The movement itself has an oscillator that is a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring, which has additional resistance against magnetism for the watch. And the power reserve of this watch is 48 hours, meaning you can put this down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Sunday evening, and it should be keeping time just fine. All right, so enough of all that. You actually probably want to see this watch on my wrist, so let's go ahead and pop that on. Once again, folding oyster down, safety lock on. So this is how the bracelet looks underneath the wrist. Nice high polish on the oyster links. And that's how the watch looks on the wrist itself. Okay, So if you're interested in this model or any other model for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed. We offer a 1-year warranty. And if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.